follow Sonic Fox?
Never elaborated. Well, nobody asked for the follow up.
Is that what?
So you never elaborate on that.
After that picture of that he retweeted, that I couldn't do it no more.
What?
About that person blasting in that furry's ass. That shit was nasty.
About what makes it. I'm surprised it took you so long.
Well, I used to send shit from him to my homeboy and laugh, but that was kind of over the line. I mean, all right, I'm ready. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm ready.
Trying to find a picture. I don't care that much.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Let's get it.
And let me say this, and understand what I'm telling you. And I'm on record for this.
Banter Debauchery
Is a no good, lousy son of a... That's exactly what he is.
Welcome everybody to episode 96 of Banter and Debauchery. That's me getting up.
This shit is coming in dummy loud on mine.
Like
Frame
mine.
one. Like, talk.
I'm talking. Oh, do I need to turn this shit down?
Turn mine down.
Turn my shit down, man.
No, it's like when you talk real loud. Okay. About to get loud. I'm talking loud. Golly, my shit does not pick up on yours.
I mean, I can't help it. I have such a booming voice. My voice booms into the room because it goes from here to the tombs. Yeah, getting it.
All right, we ain't got time for this. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Hotel Chronicles. Let's get the ball rolling, man.
Okay, so
Well, how was your week?
I'm gonna be real. Shit's just been meh. But you know, it's just a precursor to when I go to Vegas. So I'm not even I don't care about this week. I had something very important I had to do yesterday, but my job wouldn't let me call off. So you know how that goes.
I feel that.
Something very, very important I had to do yesterday. But I got hit with the guilt trip.
I feel that.
I couldn't move on Monday.
You said that happens a lot.
Yeah, like 2 times a year.
That's just being old, or?
It's from when I got pushed off
Oh yeah.
shout out to my nigga Rolly, man.
When you cracked your shit in half.
Yeah, I got pushed off a 2 shed.
Okay.
To a bench that didn't give. You know them shits we was watching from when all them shits we were watching with them tables not giving?
Yeah, we did that.
Exactly what fucking happened. But it was a fucking picnic bench. Didn't give not one fucking iota. But you know what did give? My back.
I feel that.
My back gave, not give. Shout out to my nigga Trash, man. What's up? I ain't gonna say your real name. I don't know if you want your real name out there, but what up, nigga? What up, G?
Yeah.
He's been listening to our stuff a lot.
Good move, you know. So I'm gonna start getting back on the wave. That podcast I've been listening to, like he does YouTube, and he's like a nigga that I feel like got a lot of potential, but he's lazy as shit too. Mm-hmm. And niggas be in the chat like, nigga, if you just fucking try, and this nigga like pop some you know what D8 is?
No.
it's like a form of THC or something, and this nigga just like pops some D8 and then just be high and niggas just be talking shit the whole stream. Nigga just be in there just high, just saying random. Just like nigga, just make some videos. Like, hey man, I'm off the 8. Should be funny as hell.
Yeah, I feel him sometimes, man. It's the fucking shift that I gotta work, man. I be wanting to do stuff, and I just be like, man, fuck this shit, man.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get on the wave. Try to promote some shit.
I will be streaming tonight though, so check out on Twitch and YouTube 4K Gunks because, well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'll go with Hotel Chronicles. I don't have a lot.
Yeah, my week doesn't matter.
Hold on a second. So, anyway,
Fuck that. I'm gonna talk about my week.
Okay, go ahead.
just gonna go and just ignore me.
I'm gonna go. No, you said your week doesn't matter.
I was joking.
Oh,
you looked at your fucking phone.
I thought you was telling the truth.
Nah.
Been in a tizzy for the past 15 minutes, so.
Hey man. I don't. Ain't nothing really did happen. Like, I tried to set up my stream, then the audio was fucked up for like 3 days, and I got pissed. So I said I'm gonna wait till I can fix my other computer. But I might at this point I got to get it working for the boycott that's going on Twitch right now. And I gotta stick it to the man.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't gonna stream today, but then I remember what day it was. I was like, oh yeah, fuck them niggas. I'm about to get on there. I'm about to soak up all them niggas. They gonna leave up.
Facts. Then I went.
No homo.
Then I went to the dentist this morning.
That's me doing that.
And then I went to the dentist this morning. You know, got root canal number 1 knocked out. My mouth actually been feeling crazy this entire time, but I'm a power through because I'm a beast. Like when I tell you, like when they put that numbing shit in, like when they were doing the root canal and drilling the tooth, there was a lot of blood and shit. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't trying to like swallow no blood, so I was legit just like letting the saliva fucking build up as I was driving.
What kind of?
What?
Wait, as you were driving?
Yeah, because I wasn't like stopping to spit out the blood.
Wait a minute, you were bleeding after the root canal?
Yeah. They drilled my shit.
Your dentist sucks. Your fucking dentist sucks.
What
That's
do
all
you
I
mean?
gotta say. They suck.
How do they suck?
It's not supposed to be none of that shit.
Did your tooth crack and they had to go inside it and fill it up?
Well, my tooth was cracked, yeah. Your dentist sucks.
I guess. Anyways.
Sound loud as usual? Well, you need to turn your shit down. How about that?
Nah, that's gonna be an issue when I take the shit to the next level, so we gotta get the shit together. But yeah, so my shit was still bleeding, and I'm driving, and my lip is still fucking numb. Like the right side of my face is still fucking numb. So I'm sort of like this, like holding the damn spit in. And when I damn got home to fucking spit out all the shit, I drooled on myself, and I was embarrassed.
And it was just like it was drool and spit everywhere.
Yeah,
drool and blood everywhere.
Yeah, she was. I just ran in the house.
Your dentist sucks.
I don't care. It's over.
It's not over. You got 2 more to go.
Who says I'm going back?
Come on, dog. You gotta go back.
Who says I'm going back?
You gotta go. You gotta finish the job.
Who says I'm going back? I'm a beast.
All right.
CMB. Don't talk to me. All right, we can get into Hotel Chronicles.
All right, Hotel Chronicles. So I realized that the gay man, that actually, you know, he got the valet moved to another property.
By complaining so much?
Yep.
Really?
He got the valet moved to another property. So
was the valet in the wrong?
The guy is the valet is gorilla, like he's aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when he talk, we're from the same place. When he talks, it sounds crazy. Somebody told me yesterday that I sounded crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to somebody. I was talking to Vay. Vay was like, "Damn, why you talking that lady? What the fuck you talking about? I was nice as hell."
Yeah.
Like, nah, he's like, "Nah, dog, you sound crazy." I was like, "Man, shut the fuck up." So, he got the valet moved. So the valet was there. It was his last week. You know, I was talking to him, and so this happened on the first day I was there. I'm sitting there. I find out that they finally put the album version of Sweet Freedom on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm listening to it back to back. This is my favorite Michael McDonald song. So, you know, I'm behind the desk doing my work. This nigga walks past with the dog. Looks at me.
Huh?
He got a dog. He walks his dog at the same time every morning.
Gay man?
Yeah, gay man.
Okay.
I got the valet move. He walks past with the dog. I fucking look at him while I'm singing. Go back to what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I see him stop. And he don't say nothing. Then he walks away. I don't give a fuck. Hey, nigga. I mean, I'm behind the desk. I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Getting into it. The bridge and everything. About my 7th listen in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga comes back. Now, I only have one headphone in. So you ain't got to bang on the desk.
Yeah.
For me to notice you. I saw you walk up. So I go, what's good, man? Just like that. What's good, man? He went, you got an issue? I said, what are you talking about? So you sitting back here, you mouthing shit to me when I'm walking past? I said, big dog, I am singing a song. And he was like, I don't think you was singing anything. And I go like that. I look at him. I just turn my back.
Mm-hmm.
And this nigga, and he kept going for like 10 minutes. I didn't get that nigga no. He's the agent of chaos. So what he wanted me to do, what the valet always gives him. The nigga talks shit. The valet, you ain't finna talk.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, dog. I don't give a fuck. So he there going, I'm talking about he started low, and then he started going off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I only got one headphone in. I know you can hear me, motherfucker. And I was like, I want to be like, yeah, I can hear you. Only have one headphone in. But I was like, nope. Treat him just like a woman because that's what he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there. This nigga is yelling. Motherfucking the dog trying to water me, pulling the dog. So I'm going and I'm like, I'm right in front of him. I'll go right in front of him. Put the papers down. Stack the paper. Go like this. Turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Start doing what I'm doing like, this motherfucker going in. So I go and I'm counting the money. You motherfucker, you want to take, what is up with y'all motherfuckers in this place? And then I'll count the money and I'll go. So I'm just he motherfucker for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Then he started getting like super irate, like screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
Just like I'm just going. You're not finna bother me. Know what I mean? And then this nigga's like, huh. And I'm like, you are the magic. I'm right where I wanna. And then he went like this. Oh, now you want to say something? Da, 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 da. And I just go. I went, sat down, went like this. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck this place. And then as he's standing there, I'm like this. I go, did you get it all out? Nigga said, just turned around and left. Turned around and left.
And we don't got to go too deep into it before they get canceled, but some of them do just walk around with a stick up their ass.
Oh, figuratively and literally.
Yeah. And I don't get that. It's like those ones you just gotta you chose the best route. You can't engage.
They want you to get to their emotional level so they can feel like they got some sort of win. But I just looked at this nigga. I got a black belt in bitches. So you got you know what I'm saying? I'm not a 9th degree, but I'm a 7th degree.
Mm.
So I'm just did what you like you did with a chick. Nigga said, I saw you mouthing something towards me. I was singing a song, you know. No, you had right then I was like, nope. No.
Well, question. All right.
Yes, sir.
Since we already have the thing in the background, do we need this?
What? That's you, big dog. You the engineer. You tell me what looks pretty and what doesn't look pretty.
I think we need that no more.
Let's get it.
You know?
I mean, now I can see my brand pandering.
Yeah.
But so that's what happened. Nothing else happens the whole weekend. And then yesterday happens. It's funny because you sent me something early in the day before, I went to work and I looked at it and I shook my head. So I'm at work around, let's say 3:00. These two short bitches, that been there for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, they come to the desk. They probably like 5'2". Other one's like 5'1". I mean, these two short bitches. And they come, they talk to me. They go, hey, hey, guy. I go, what's up? They go, what are you doing like right now? I said, working. She was like, you're working? And like, it doesn't look like you're working. Look like you're chilling. I said, I'm here. I'm getting paid. I'm working. I may be watching movies, but I'm working. So she goes, okay. She goes, well, we've been looking at you all weekend, and we want to know, do you want to come to our room, like either now or whenever you have time or when you get off, and do you want to fuck? I said, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. I said, y'all can't be serious. Like, I was like, no one just comes out of nowhere and just says, we want to fuck. She was like, no, we looking at you. You're about our type. You know, you're nice and tall. You're big. You're beefy guy. You're beefy. I said, beefy.
What ethnicity were they?
Oh, it was a Spanish girl and it was a black girl.
Beefy.
That's
not like a Caucasian thing.
Yeah, well, they were definitely one of the black girls, definitely Oreo, because it's the black girl talking. I should have made that clear, but it's two short bitches. Who cares? So she's like, we come to Atlanta, we come to have fun. You know, you like that you could be nice and like you won't do anything like crazy. I said,
man,
girl,
that sound like a setup.exe.
I said, girl, hold on a second.
Look at you just making all this dead air.
I'm sorry, man. People are texting me.
Who cares? It's podcast time.
My bad. I said, girl, no, I don't. She was like, so would you like? Why not? I was like, because you gotta take the sticker off thing. By the way, I said because this sounds nuts. Y'all are nuts. Y'all don't even know me. Now, somebody that used to work there would jump at the well, let's say they did jump at the chance when they was given a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, y'all don't even know me.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck y'all talking about? She was like, yeah, well, you know, we see things. What the fuck are you talking?
Man,
Nigga,
let
me tell you something.
That sound like they trying to fuck you.
Listen.
Come up to the room.
I don't shit where I eat.
You'll never leave this room.
I don't shit where I eat. I would toss some little bitches around one hand, both at one hand one time. I'm
just saying if they got a nigga up that waiting.
No homo. When I go to work, I don't wear dress pants anymore. I just wear sweatpants. Nay. She's like, we see things. What the fuck are you talking about? She went like this. I said, oh, y'all got to be kidding me.
That's corny.
I was like, yeah.
How old do they look?
Like about in the mid-20s.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying they were ugly.
Just ready to make a mistake.
But you're not finna get me. I'm too old for that. 10 years ago, I'm about to throw it out there. 27-year-old B, caught up in an instant. Threesome? What? I haven't had one of those in years. But two bitches, I'm like this. I'm old and rugged. Like I said, I got a black belt of bitches. You're not finna jam me up for nothing. I don't know you. You're not finna just come to the desk. There used to be people, you remember when people used to have like AIDS like for the first time and they were mad that they had it?
Yeah.
They fucking would give people AIDS out of spite.
Mad people still doing that now.
You're not finna get me. You know what I'm saying? They were nigga wrapping me up for about 20 minutes. For 20 minutes is wrapping me up, trying to convince me. I'm like, no.
That's fucking.
Come on, you're no fun. We thought you were fun. What any of this fucking says fun? I'm in super mad. Number one, I don't really want to be here.
You're like, I'm at work.
Number one, I don't really want to be here because I had something to do today. Something very important. I got guilt tripped into coming to work. Then so I'm sitting here. I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to get through it. I get through it. You know what I mean? Because I know I got a time frame. Y'all in my time frame where I get to watch my shit up until Vay calls me.
Yeah.
And then I'm done until I get home. Because I talked to him. So I'm in that time frame. So you wrapping me up for 20 minutes. They was at the desk. They wanted it. It's like, but it was like, it's funny because I went back and read what you shot. I just started laughing. I was like, this guy's a bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go on. It's like, doggy. Like, she was like, you're looking fun. You look fun. You look fun. You look like a fun guy. So nothing about me looks fun.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Oh my God. What you tweeted. Bet she talked to a homegirl. He looks like he's fun to fuck.
Oh. Demon time.
I was stalking on you.
Maybe. I'm not saying private though. Them bitches get.
It don't matter. Same thing you said about her, they saying about you.
Maybe they know that I would have tossed their little asses around. I mean, I'll be real with you. Like if I wasn't at work, I maybe would have thought about it. But it was an instant no, because I was already in a bad mood. You know what I mean? I was in a bad mood. You know, I keep rubbers in the bag, but that's just to sell the dumbass niggas that come in and ain't prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's gotta be. What's the income per week?
It depends. This week it was minimal.
Okay.
But fucking let's say I know this coming week. Well, no, these dorks are probably gonna come with prophylactics. But nigga weekends, yo man, I got condoms though. Oh, I got condoms.
How much a pop?
How much is it worth to you?
Oh, you make them give you a number.
Yeah, man, I got this badass bitch. Oh yeah, I know. I seen a big dog. How much is it worth to you though? Nigga be like, damn, I give you $5 for one big dog. Now, if they say $5, no matter what price they throw out there, I give it to them. Because I'm not a cock blocker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a cock blocker. I'm gonna help you out, but I'm not gonna tell you no price. How much you want for them, man? How much is it worth to you?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
But it is. So what do they say? Shit. What did they say? Like a dummy large amount? You wouldn't be like,
nope.
You just let them give you
whatever,
100.
Whatever you say, nigga. How much is that pussy worth to you? One nigga was like, I think the most I ever got was probably like $40 for one. That's when I'm not gonna say that on him.
Some would say that's a hell of an investment. I guess depending on the type of dude you are.
But then I'd be like this. Nigga be like, it's usually $20.
That's what I was gonna say first.
It's usually 20. Like they'll this is what happens. They'll say 10, and I go, all right, I got you. But then they'll give me a 20 and be like, yo, good looking.
Yeah.
Or some nigga be like, yo, I'll give you $20, big. It's like, damn, like they'll look at me, you know, my face be like stone.
Yeah.
You can't read me. So they'd be like that. I'd just be like, how much is it worth to you? Nigga be like, the nigga that gave me 40, he was like, trying to get it, was just like,
yeah, he trying to gauge to see if you gonna try to shortchange him or not.
Yep, I was just like this. Nigga said, 40? I said, all right. And when he walked away, he was like, yo, what if I would have said like 5? I'd have gave it to you. He said, hey, sometimes you gotta respect it. You know what I mean?
You can't be mad at it. You picked your poison.
Yeah, but those fucking two chicks was wrapping me up. They was trying to get me in this man. I was like, yo, it's dummy slow. Like if I could have literally went up there and hey, skaboom, and then came at me. No, these bitches is the next thing gonna say the big nigga at the desk raped me.
Easily.
No, there's too much of this nowadays. You know what I mean? Yo, dead ass said you look like fun. They was pitching. You remember back in the day, they was pitching about as hard as that tranny was pitching.
Which one? Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't got enough people to get in trouble for that. But yeah, you remember that shit when I took the picture?
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker leaning on the desk and shit and all that.
Yeah, that was. You got to deal with a bunch of weird shit, fam.
Oh, it's downtown. It's downtown Atlanta, so I'm used to it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's expected, but
I'm just, you know, I'm gutted to it. But fucking but yeah, man. But yeah, they tried. It's like, oh, you're no fun. The Spanish girl was just looking at me with her sultry eyes. Black girl was pitching, boy.
well,
They probably thought,
but
but
she
you see,
sucks.
I'm gonna tell you why though. I'm gonna tell you why. And you know, a lot of chicks are gonna be like, oh my god, this is not true. Yeah. Like women can't bag niggas. Like they don't have other than come fuck me or you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have an arsenal of shit to try. Like
I mean, because they've never
exactly.
Had to.
They can't practice their craft. You know what I mean?
Because somebody that's so used to beating niggas off with a stick that it's just like shit. If they see something they like, they just gotta pray this nigga come to them.
Or just fucking let's throw out a threesome. Let's just go like that. I'm good. No.
What do you mean no?
This is probably what she was thinking. Like, nigga, what?
But
The Spanish chick did like in the middle of the 20-minute spell go, well, this is Atlanta. I heard you, but no. No.
Yeah, that's nuts. Trying to figure out what direction we're gonna go in, because a good bit of what I want to talk about is just shit that I just want to talk about, and it's not news. I'm trying to debate if I want to do this now or do it at the end. We can get into some of this other shit first before I get into it. Where we gonna start, man? We can start with some of this shit, like that Twitch shit. This might get booted because I want to fucking talk about that Twitch shit. We start off with the Twitch shit.
Okay.
Fuck it, we in the game. I just saw this shit, or we just saw this shit, like right before we started recording. I knew this was a thing. Like, I heard about this thing going on Twitch where the black creators are getting spammed by bots.
I thought it was everybody.
Man, I ain't really heard no white people complain about it. I only seen blacks. But they would come into that chat and it would just be hundreds of comments saying N-word should die and blah blah blah, this other stuff. Okay, I'm just quoting the article. I'm just about to get into it. But reconnection successful.
Are we in the game?
I don't know. Hopefully no one wrong. But yeah, so a lot of Twitch streamers are getting, black Twitch streamers, and I guess at this point LGBT and disabled people as well, didn't know about the last two, are getting targeted by hate raids of people coming in there and saying y'all should die and all this other stuff. So on today's date, September 1st, there's been a hashtag, a day off Twitch has started to raise awareness for Twitch to protect marginalized groups. Right? The core issue is the company's lack of response to so-called hate raids that have been occurring on the platform. A hate raid occurs when a streamer is live and they receive an influx of bots following them and then spamming the same message in the chat box, usually something racist, sexist, homophobic, or otherwise toxic. Raven, who streams under whatever your name is, has been one of the main organizers of the boycott. Raven first started drawing attention to the issue of hate raiding when it happened to them in July. They were streaming when a number of bots entered their chat and spammed them with the same question. What? Hey, are black goths called giggers? Not even a good one.
What?
Yeah, giggers. What the fuck is that? That's awful.
Black. I mean, I get where he's going with it.
I mean,
but
me too, but that's
let's be a little
trash.
more creative.
I'm so tired of existing in a space that literally doesn't want me in it. Let me see what this is about. I think this is a picture of the bots going crazy. It's more than fucking exhausting. Audio? Yeah, just a bunch of this. A black goth called giggers.
Is she black?
I don't know what she is. Oh, gotta be black goth.
Oh, y'all are real cute. Time out.
So, like, this is how you know.
That's all it is, right?
People don't know how to deal. You saw how she saw that just fucking laughing.
Raven was taken aback by the attack specifically. It was not the normal, you're fat, you're black, you're a woman remarks that I'm very used to getting. They say in the interview it got so bad that the attack started including Raven's address and personal information about their children. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
The Amazon streaming company did not make anyone available for an interview, but said in a statement that it supports streamers' right to bring important issues to attention. No one should have to experience malicious and hateful attacks based on who they are, what they stand for. This is not the community we want on Twitch. We are, and we want you to know we are working to make Twitch a safer place for creators. Dealing with hate raids so far, this guy has been a victim of the hate raids 12 times to date by his estimates. The spam bots usually come in and say N-word should die, something like that. He talks about how to fix it, but he says that there should be better tools in place to stop people from rating their stuff with the negativity. How effective is the day on Twitch? It's hard to measure how widespread the boycott is. I was getting some traction on Twitter. There isn't much discussion of it on the Twitch subreddit. Yeah. So basically, a lot of we'll just say marginalized groups. So I said I didn't see nothing about no disabled people. I easily can see something about black people. Easily see something about LGBT people. Disabled is a new one for me. So they're mad and they want Twitch to do something about it and protect them from being attacked and assaulted by bots spamming the same message over and over again.
I'm gonna be real. I thought this was actual people until you educated me that it was bots today, and I was just like, "Yo, y'all gotta come on, like, come on, man, like, come on, what the fuck?"
I dummy like how many followers? Got 4,000 likes. Oh, is that 500,000? Okay, that makes sense.
Was she Cruella DeVille? What kind of hair was that?
Planned to stream today, but didn't realize today was a protest and full solidarity, blah, blah, blah. And even going back to what we was talking about last week, I'm sure that's like if people see that you don't participate or put hashtag a day off Twitch and you don't stand with black creators or gay creators or disabled creators. And so if you don't participate in this, they're probably just going to call you a bigot anyways, and now you support all the racist robots. But we talked about a guy in the past named Sir Low Tier God.
Yeah.
And in every stream that Low Tier God has, they are plugging his personal information. They are making accounts, donating money, saying LTG is a bundle of sticks, and they probably charge that nigga back, so you got to deal with the PayPal shit that comes with that too.
Bro, I jumped on his stream the other day, like on Saturday, and a nigga posted, and it was a cock as his profile. Immediately got up out of there.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's how they got him banned off Twitch.
Yeah. Like, because it doesn't, like, when folks get rowdy and the thing about Twitch is, like, if niggas get rowdy in your comments and you don't shut that shit down, then you get banned for promoting hate speech, which I feel is kind of dumb because, like, nigga, if 1,000 bots hop in my chat saying the same shit over and over again, I can't ban 1,000 niggas fast enough before y'all notice that niggas is on that biggest shit. So, but yeah, so now all the black creators are like, now we need Twitch to stand up and protect us from being hate rated and blah, blah, blah. Let me say this. I get it. Right? Nobody should be subject to having shit talked about them for no reason by random strangers and whatnot.
Oh, you mean like the internet everywhere? Always?
I like how you cut me off, but you wouldn't let me
I'm sorry.
you know. I get it. No one deserves to be shit on for whatever they believe in, the color of their skin, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, if you're black, if you're gay, if you got any kind of issue with you that people can instantly notice and pick apart and talk shit about you on, probably going to happen because this is the fucking internet. And that's what the internet does. You think, and it's fucked up to say, like, it's very fucked up to say, but at the end of the day, if you black and you put something on the internet and you get any kind of fire under you, you think you ain't gonna get called a N-word? Just keeping it a bean.
Frame fucking one.
Just keeping it a bean. Anytime you're black and you're successful, it's either gonna be N-word or thug. There's gonna be one, the top two, and it's gonna happen. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what kind of content you make. Doesn't matter how good of a human you are. Doesn't matter whether you're trying to be Mr. Peace, Love, and Kumbaya. Look at this N-word trying to bring everybody together. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
Trolls know something works if you let it bother you. I'm going to tell y'all something. And, you know, I'm going to get probably people are going to fucking disagree mightily. But if someone calls you that on the internet, ignore it. Who gives a shit? It's the internet. Motherfucking probably coming from a account that doesn't have a face anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is most of the time. Anime profile pick ass niggas.
Yeah, ain't nobody saying nothing.
Yeah. But
that's like yesterday. The niggas that was going, not yesterday, last week. The niggas that was going at Long Beach Griffey and Heavenly Controller, all them niggas. How many of them had actual pictures in their profile? Fucking alliteration. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how many of them had actual pictures in their profile? None of them niggas. What the fuck? Stop motherfucking letting these niggas rile you up. All these niggas is. I'm gonna let you finish before I get to that.
I mean, I feel like we're about to go into the same point more or less, but it's like the second you show any kind of weakness, or you, like you said, if you show that something bothers you, it's over. It's fucking over.
Over like Scover.
And you can take the shit back. Like you can be like, oh, y'all need to stop calling me that and blah blah blah. As if that's gonna work on the internet. That only means they're gonna double down and make that shit worse.
When they see that it bothers you, that's when they go crazy. If they see something bothers you, they're gonna go crazy.
People will create fake accounts, and just like they said, yeah, you can ban somebody, but they'll just come back with the same email address or whatever. And I feel like the thing to do on Twitch has it to where you can ban words in the chat, like the same way, like they have a moderation tab to where you can go to and you can literally type, I don't want N-word. If somebody says N-word, automatically banned. Somebody says black, it's banned. Somebody says trans, banned. Gay, disabled, whatever. If somebody says you can pick any word you don't want somebody to say and it'll automatically get censored. So there's ways for you to just like not be annoyed. But I look at this more so as this is just the internet. And people want the internet to get policed. You can't police the internet no matter how much you want them to. Like you can say put measurements in place to protect marginalized groups and this, that, and the third, but nobody's safe anywhere. Literally no platform is safe for any creator. No platform. And you can't expect corporations to dump any kind of money into doing, because there ain't shit you can do about it. Like there's nothing they can do.
My bad to cut you off. I'm gonna tell you right now, if these niggas really get their hands in here to try to censor shit, y'all niggas gonna be mad as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, just let these troll niggas rock. You know what I'm saying? It's the internet. Stop giving these niggas energy, yo. Like that, but you know they're so fucking taken aback like by things like you saw when they said there's a goth girl called the Gigger, and then she was just like this. Get on your horse, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Ban that shit real quick and then we moving on. The fuck? You can refresh the chat. I don't never do it. Well, because nobody be in there. But like motherfucking you can refresh the chat.
Yeah.
So the fuck y'all talking about, man? Stop the bullshit. Stop it. Grow a fucking pair.
And I definitely feel like some of these people use opportunities like this for like sympathy follows and sympathy viewers and shit like that. Like, look at me, I'm getting harassed. Y'all should give me a like and blah blah blah. And it's like, if it's me, I'm turning this shit into some content. Let's keep it a bean. This shit going straight on YouTube. How I got hate rated and about like I'm gonna turn this shit into something. Like I'm not just going like, especially when you see it. Like I don't know if people know that it's bots or if they think it's real people spamming the same shit over and over again. But at that point, I'm just not gonna look at the chat. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. Like, and people can say, I guess maybe the viewers that's watching the Twitch stream could say something like, I can't type in the chat, or the person streaming can't see my message because it's getting drowned in all the bigot shit. So I get that to a degree, but at the end of the day, you just gotta power through because that shit doesn't last the whole stream.
Bam. Like when you do that, like how I got hate rated, you gotta put on the sad face as the thumbnail.
Light work, easily. Like I say, you could turn that shit into some fucking content, fam.
And content, but motherfuckers would be like, a day off Twitch, stop the goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a shit?
Listen, I get it, but I just feel like stuff like this. I'm not saying that I don't support the movement or whatever. Like niggas under attack, but
I'm gonna be on that bitch today.
I might be too.
Frame fucking 4 because I'm gonna lay down first, but I'm gonna be on it. I'm gonna be on there November 1st. You think? I mean, not November 1st, September 1st. You think they're gonna get on at 12 o'clock and shit like that?
Well, I get on at the 12:01 just to be like, oh, it's the second now, so I can stream again.
Yeah, we need that. We need that revenue.
Yeah. Shit, probably depending on how big of a following they got. Like some of these niggas with like 500,000 followers, I think they'll be all right taking a day off. And if anything, they'll probably be streaming fucking 12 hours a day, and they need this break anyways. So they could just be doing this shit just to get shit,
get their mind right.
Yeah. Hey man, I fuck with y'all, and the nigga just go to the spa. Like shit, nigga, I've been streaming for 37 days straight. Fuck y'all. So so who's to say what's people really take? The fuck, like the wild part I'm seeing mad white people like doing this shit, and I have my own little thing about how I feel about certain white people going too hard for the cause. But that's a different conversation for another day. But absolutely.
Okay, good. Yeah, so the same shit.
Hey man, frame one. This is golly, the Avi.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's folks got to stop trying to ask for. Oh, that's the other thing. People got to stop trying to ask for protection and just do the fucking
7 million views, by the way.
You know, and folks need to try to focus more on doing the legwork themselves. Like that shit you can do on your own end to stop the harassment. Like don't try to be like Twitch help me when you can literally block the shit yourself.
It'd be funny. The same niggas that be complaining about Twitch be the same niggas screaming for their help.
Yeah. Like, and then it'd be like,
do you ever read the Twitch contract and what we have to give them? Twitch, please save me from giggers.
Hey, that is fact. Like most of the folk that be complaining about shit be the main one that like monetizing on the platform. Like they're like, oh yeah, Twitch hates blacks, but I got to stream for 12 hours a day to get my bag. Like Twitch is so. If you hate Twitch that much, my nigga, you go get a real job. Just and cut the bullshit. If not, my nigga, hold them giggers and then go on about your fucking business. This shit is a moment in time.
They should never gave me that word. I'm about to go crazy.
Cause I feel like this shit definitely didn't start popping off until like
people start complaining about it.
Like the first one, the first notable one was that girl, and that shit happened in fucking July, so a month ago. Like this shit has not been going on that long. And I know it happened in an official Twitch stream, so I know that's when Twitch is really like, oh shit, this shit is happening for real. Let's do something about it. But still, you can't. Racism is too powerful, and you can't stop it. So, especially on the internet, when a fucking 12-year-old on Xbox, it's a lot of you want to talk about an era in history. Y'all niggas didn't grow up on Xbox and it shows.
Nigga, fool, that guy. You already know these are a bunch of these new niggas. Motherfucking, I tell these niggas, go back. These niggas went last.
Yeah.
Fucking Xbox Call of Duty lobby in 2009.
Y'all niggas would be ready to I don't want to promote this on the plot, but y'all would be ready to end it all.
Yo, they'd be sitting there crying after each game. I'd never forget. We were playing. And me and my New York people, we were playing. It's when I first got the dose. And it was like, yo, man, good game, man. We won, right? Yo, man, good game. The tiniest voice in the room, shut the fuck up, you fucking. We was like, whoa. It was like, yo, who the fuck you talking to? I'm talking to you. You sound like a bunch of. I was like, yo, we going in. Yo, man, I'll come now, I'll fuck your mom, nigga. You don't even know where I live, you black bastard. Like the tiniest voice.
Yeah, I say like niggas didn't grow up in that generation, and it fucking shows. It's like shit is only gonna get worse before it gets better. Yeah. And we're gonna get into that later on too. So let's move on to another topic. I don't know if I'm not ready to get into that.
I get ready for Mendham right there.
I'm not ready to get into that yet because that's part of my bigger conversation. What the fuck is this? Oh, speaking of gaming, China limits children to 3 hours of it's It's online gaming. So a lot of people saw this headline. It was tweaked the fuck like, golly, Chinese kids can't play games no more than 3 hours a week. It's exclusively online gaming. China is banning children from playing online games for more than 3 hours a week. The harshest restriction so far, they can only play between 8 to 9 p.m. on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, or Fridays, weekends, and public holidays. Starting today, that limits gaming to 3 hours a week for most weeks of the year. down from a previous restriction in 2019 that allowed minors to play games for an hour and a half a day and 3 hours on public holidays. So they was already down bad.
It's on the ass.
Like, niggas was already for like an hour. They can only play for an hour and a half a day. And now it's, no, nigga, 3 hours a week.
Why does it say
4 on holidays?
the new regulation affects some of China's largest technology companies, including gaming giant Tencent? Ain't that what that billionaire?
The one that got poisoned?
Yeah. Wasn't he that guy? But anyway, whose Honor of Kings online multiplayer is a hugely popular globally, as well as gaming companies NetEase. I don't
See, looking into this.
I ain't never heard that game.
Hey, that's the Honor of Kings. You think that's some Asian shit?
You lucky we get a copyright ban because you already know what I was about to play.
But yeah, so it's like looking into this it's not even necessarily about the gaming. It seems like it's something to do with this fucking company, and I guess they have like it's something to do with kids spending a lot of money on that platform or something. Like I guess it's like for making in-game purchases. So it seemed like these kids getting mom and daddy credit card.
You already know they do it over here all the time
and spending money on these fucking games. So like, okay, we got to stop these niggas from playing the game. Period. So they don't even need to have the need to spend money. And because the most of this article is talking about the fucking the company and like all this the monetary shit behind it, technology firm. Like it barely has anything to do with gaming. It's literally they just talking about Tencent and how they fucking shit up for them. Like, huh? That's kind of wild. Like that means that this company gotta be big bull for them to fuck over the entire population of children just so children won't support their game no more.
Hey man. Also, let me be real with you. I mean, maybe China's on the right track. Maybe our kids are too into tablets and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, something happens, yo, shove the tablet in their face, sit in the corner and shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Valid.
So, I don't know, man. I be seeing kids that be having tablets at like 1 year old.
And knowing how to work the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Bitch, I didn't even know how to do that. Man, give me that shit. Little ass nigga, run that. What you gonna do? You won.
Yeah.
Old.
But it definitely seems like this company is very like predatory on like kids because they don't know.
All of them are. You ever see that South Park episode? I always bring this shit up. South Park episode Free to Play?
No.
Same shit. Had a nigga stand hooked like crack. Fucking Jimmy was the coke dealer.
Hey man, this shit is it's very interesting because I feel like if
fucking drop off there, I'd be mad too.
If some shit like that happened over here,
see that money?
300 billion. They trying to fuck these niggas over. It got to be a conglomerate hold on the stock market.
I mean, you probably think there's some coding in the game that makes them fucking mesmerized. Only online game that I play on my computer is Star Wars. That shit is fun.
Who knows? From I just googled it a second ago. It said this shit was founded like 1998. And this shit, the net income in 2017 was $36 billion.
Let's get paid
in a year. And now revenue is $20.6 billion. They trying to fuck these niggas over, fam. They must got their toe dipped in a lot of shit because all this can't come from gaming.
They're probably trying to rule the world.
Probably. Yeah.
On that Bill Gates and whatever the other bitch's name shit.
Multinational conglomerate company. Oh, they basically y'all niggas are leeching our shit and we finna get y'all niggas the fuck out of here before you fuck our whole shit up.
Look at that. We educate y'all on this podcast. Well, yeah, just sitting around doing what y'all doing. Y'all ain't never heard of a Tencent.
Neither have I. And now that we're moving on, I'm never gonna remember this shit either.
Yeah,
a couple, what is it, 2 weeks ago? We talked about or you brought up the alarm,
2 weeks ago, yeah.
The staggering numbers of abortions that happen in the U.S. yearly, and now Texas has passed a law that you cannot get an abortion after 6 weeks. And the thing that was interesting to me was the only reason why this shit went into effect is because the Supreme Court and Federal Appeals Court failed to do anything. They just said, fuck it.
You want to know why?
Tell me more.
Because Supreme Court is mostly of Republicans. So instead of just doing something that would repeal, like Roe versus Wade, they just let that shit expire. To show you where they stand. We're not going to pull back Roe versus Wade, but guess what? we ain't gonna really enforce that bitch. Either. You know what I'm saying? we ain't gonna really, you know, my body, my choice. You know what I'm saying, ass niggas. So that's what they saying. That's not what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? No other 6-week ban has been allowed to go into effect. But you know, Texas, you know, hey man, got a lot of shit on their plate, man. COVID.
Texas is a shit show.
Texas is the Wild West. Like, you know how the Texas is literally the Wild West, and anybody that lives there know everybody else has their own federal infrastructure. Like for the electricity and shit like that, they got their own shit. They don't only state with their own shit, and that's why when shit fails, it go crazy. And then when the shit come back, you got a fucking electric bill of $15K.
Yeah,
I'll fight you in the street, nigga.
Fuck out of here. The law allows private citizens to bring civil suits against anyone who assists a pregnant person seeking an abortion in violation of the ban. What ultimately happens to this law remains to be seen. But now, through their inaction, the justices have let the tightest abortion restrictions as Roe v. Wade be enforced, at least for this period of time. Abortion providers asked the justices to block the ban while legal challenges played out because they argued that if it were allowed to go into effect, it would immediately and catastrophically reduce abortion access in Texas, ultimately forcing many abortion clinics to close.
You know, some people are not going to like this, but, you know, I used to be on there. Yo, man, if you want to kill a baby train, you'll kill a baby. I did my research. I am so in the middle on this. I don't know what. I'm like, yo.
There is no stance to take. In my mind.
Hey, B, what you think about that shit? Y'all see them Yankees?
Facts. There's nothing to me as far as abortion goes. I have no horse in this race, so I don't care.
That shit is crazy. Like, that nigga told me 40 million abortions in 40 years. And I'm like, no way. I looked up the amount in a fiscal year. I understand that some of them had to be done, but I'm going to go even a high number. Some of them had to be done 100K. That still leaves 519,000 abortions.
Yeah.
Crazy. So bro.
Yeah, folks arguing either side. You got your own argument, and it is what it is.
I'm not. That's just one of them things where, what do you think? And I just get up and walk out.
They argue if the law were allowed to take effect, it would have the impact of barring care for at least 85% of Texas abortion patients, and would mean that lawsuits could be filed against a broad range of people, including a person who drives their friend to obtain an abortion, someone who provides financial assistance, and even to a member of the clergy who assists a patient. They're basically saying any human that was involved in the abortion can get that ass sued.
Sued like a motherfucker.
My administration is deeply committed to the constitutional right established in Roe v. Wade nearly 5 decades ago, and will protect and defend that right.
He said, who's going to take care of all these unwanted children? Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. You know you about to do right?
CPS. Huh?
I guess we'll get into that, right? It was like, when you're about to do, like, come on, fam. You know the risk. That's one of the risks. Like, you can't just be, like, nowadays, I'm telling you, 619,000 abortions. 619,000 abortions. It's a lot in a year. It's a lot. It's mostly white women. Let's not get that fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to tell you it's a bunch of black people, but yeah, not even close. White women going crazy. Let's get it.
Statutory limits on abortions. 6 weeks. See, it's like, you see that, like, the vast difference. 6 weeks is only Texas, and then it starts at 20 for everywhere else. 20 weeks is what? 4 or 5 months?
I don't know. 4 months? 5 months? 5 months. 5 months.
We'll just say 4.5.
Yeah, they can be killing babies at 5 months. Animals.
Yeah. But what they're saying, that's the furthest you can go before you can get an abortion. That is still quite some time, though.
Nigga.
You have dummy time to know whether or not.
No limit? No limit, though? What is this? Fucking Master P?
So what was that? Alaska,
Vermont, New Hampshire, New Jersey? Jesus Christ.
Oregon, Colorado, and New Mexico.
Yo, I don't want to do
No limit.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Don't show me these numbers no more.
Hey, man. I ain't trying to get. I just thought that it was interesting that as soon as speak about the shit. Now Texas come out with a law.
$3.7 billion in private donations. Remember that. Not million, $3.7 billion in private donations. Some would say abortion is big business.
It is. Texas don't give a fuck about that.
Nah, because they're the Wild West.
Yeah,
What if we like find out like Texas, like all along, was like the state where they got it right the whole time? You know what I'm saying? What if Texas was a state where they got it right like the whole time? What would you say?
I would. Abortion shit aside, I find it hard to believe.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
letting the state freeze, and then the governor fucking going on vacation, letting the state freeze and not doing shit about it,
and not flying fucking private. By the way,
yeah,
we fucking looked up how much it is to fly private. Nigga, it ain't that much when you got money.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just thought that's very interesting, and we'll see if that sticks. I don't know if it will, but we'll see if it sticks. We'll stay on the topic of kids. Let me see some of this stuff. That block, nigga, I turned this shit off. Bitch ass nigga. Oh, we'll get into this first. I guess it goes into the CPS thing. Police snitch. Okay, boom, here we go. So I was on TikTok the other day, and I saw this video of a black woman getting her baby taken from her after refusing to tell her why. And police, they just do that shit.
Yeah.
They'll run down on you, put your hands behind your back. What? Like you taking the trash out, nigga, just run down on you, put your hands behind your back.
Well, they're supposed to tell you. Like, anybody that says they're not supposed to, they're supposed to tell you why they.
Yeah.
You can't just detain. Well, I mean, they could detain you for 24 hours for like 48 hours for no reason. Yeah. You know, stop fucking. You know what I mean? Or stop being reckless.
You know, and that'll if that's, we'll see what happens with Texas.
Yeah,
we'll see that much. We'll see if they start putting resources into that. Then
being reckless. All this time, I ain't got no goddamn kids. You want to know why? Because I ain't reckless.
If all that money leaves the abortion business, let's hope that money goes into the foster care system.
Oh, hiphop.com? Get the fuck out of here. They used to be I used to be in the forums on here. Crazy how the 360, like everybody used to be on the forums and this shit.
Yeah.
Literally just threw me away. That's fine.
So that I saw this video of this black woman. She gave birth to her baby. This happened back in May. She gave birth to her baby, and that was let's just read a little bit. A disturbing video is going viral of a mother identified as Miss Sellers getting her 2-day-old child snatched out of her hands by at least half a dozen cops and hospital workers as she tried to leave the hospital. The police encircled the woman and impeded her exit, but were they right to use what some are calling excessive force? The footage begins with a harrowing scene showing a mother in the hospital corridor attempting to leave with her newborn. In images the viewers may find disturbing. The mother is surrounded and restrained by a number of people. I'm gonna play it a little bit. Another thing I learned is that
Let's get buffered.
No, we get mixed for playing violence. So like the shit we was playing last week about anybody getting punched, we get body for that.
Really?
Yeah. So we gotta now. It's another thing to be careful with.
Oh, boo!
I'm gonna just play this shit on. Well, ain't nothing like really happening to her. But, I don't even know if we really can show this because the video say assault, and a lot of the video doesn't even want to play. So, anyways, the video shows basically the woman standing in the hallway. They in the way. All the cops is like, "Run that baby." She's like, "What do you mean, nigga? I just gave birth to my baby 2 days ago. Fuck out of here." And I just wanted to see when the cops fucking just snatched that shit. She got the baby. She's talking to the cops. She's like, "Yo."
So that nigga put on the black gloves. He ready.
Yeah. That shit is buffering.
Just hit it to the actual YouTube.
I don't care that much. I like shit playing in slow motion.
What is almost in it?
Any drugs in the system? Does he? Does he? Does he? Hold on.
Road dog and shit.
You're gonna hurt my baby. You let go. You're gonna hurt my baby. You let go.
I hope the audio is coming out through this thing because we don't have the headphones plugged in.
Yeah.
But let me know if y'all could hear that or not. But
is Zephaniah. What a name.
Yeah, so that's a crazy name. The video shows the baby in his car seat being violently removed. I agree. He snatched the fuck out that baby. He shouldn't have did that. As various members of the crowd restrain her, one can be seen choking her. They definitely are choking her at one point in the video. The man, identified only as staff hospital member, placed his hand around her neck while she struggles to gasp for air, screaming, "I can't breathe." He is choking shit out of her at one point. Miss Sellers does not appear to be resisting restraint. In fact, at one point she tells them that her bag and how they're handling her is the only reason she can't comply with their request. Once cuffed, they loosen her grip, although she can still be seen with several pairs of hand holding onto her arms. She marched down the corridor screaming, "Where's my baby?" She's taken and ushered into a room where she is being detained for being disorderly. Just had my baby taken from me. I'd be pretty riled up too.
Yeah.
And how am I? And that's how they fucking get you. They come at you on bullshit, and then when you react, like what the fuck is going on, then they get you for being disorderly.
Popo 101. They know how to do it. They know what's it called, like obstruction of justice.
Yeah.
Be anything. You could be walking down the street. Fuck you, poke ass cop. Word.
Yeah.
You're obstructing right now. Obstruct the shit out of you, yo.
Yeah.
Take your ass to jail.
Yeah. So they hit you with the ill mix up. They rile you up, and then when you respond, then they arrest you for being riled up. She arrived back at the hospital on May 17th. Who's this?
Probably a lawyer saying the shit.
Yeah, okay. We'll just say this, a lawyer. She arrived on May 17th to give birth. She never abused nor neglected her child. Yet a CPS report was made by Holly Rollins, a social worker at Baptist Hospital. Holly Rollins, what ethnicity does that sound like to you?
Sound like a white bitch.
Okay. Miss Sellers asked the CPS worker to leave her room, which she was well within her rights, but the worker contacted security and law enforcement to detain the baby at the hospital. The CPS worker had no court date to remove.
Court order
to remove. I'm not saying that name.
Okay.
A petition issued on whatever, bring him home. It begins on May 19th. At only 2 days old, he was taken from his mother.
It's a boy?
Yeah.
Why would you get that fucking kid?
I don't know.
I took that damn baby too.
The events taking place are alarming. A 2-day-old baby was ripped from her mother's hands. The petition states that the reason for removal stemmed from a malicious report made by hospital staff. An update on July 19th reveals that CPS filed a petition alleging new grounds for the removal on May 19th. This proves that CPS knows that initial petition was not sufficient. The amended petition contains more lies and fabrication in an attempt to cover up its injustice. The petition details further court proceeds the case. A hearing is set for August 13th. No details have been made available.
Baby got COVID, by the way.
Yeah, still developing. I don't know if they talked about that at some
It's
point.
right there.
Where? In this port? Right here?
Baby was tested positive for COVID-19.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh, damn. I missed that part. They claim the baby contracted the virus while in the custody of the Cabinet for Health and Family Services. Images also show the baby's hair rubbed or falling out, and it is alleged that the baby also has severe diaper rash. So yeah, they took her baby from her for whatever reason. She ain't got him back in 3 months.
Ain't no Lord, they don't get that kid back. Let me tell you what they used to do back in the day. Especially these white nurses.
Let me talk about this one first.
All right, never mind. Let me sit back.
I thought that this was just a one-off type deal, and then I was telling my friend about it at work, and then she told me about this former American Idol chick that had 2 of her kids taken. She got 1 of them back, but yeah, she fights to regain custody of her son. A petition has started to get Florida physician Dr. Sally Smith fired for her wrongfully accusing dozens of parents for abuse. Dr. Smith and the medical director team, Pinellas County Child Protective Services team, and a contracted child abuse pediatrician at the hospital. A petition calls out Dr. Smith's history of wrongfully accusing parents of child abuse. A USA Network investigation linked Smith to hundreds of child abuse cases where parents were either proven innocent or suffered severe trauma due to her accusations. This doctor is too hastily diagnosed with child abuse. I saw this. I was like, what the fuck does it mean ripping apartment? I think it means ripping apart. Wild typo, by the way. The petition states, let's keep it together. We ask that Pinellas County Child Protective Services and her affiliated hospital strongly consider terminating her contract due to her actions. The Florida Department of Health should investigate this case to consider license termination. So far, the petition garnered 12,000 signatures. Mercado and Denier hosted a virtual press conference last week while the distraught mother shed tears while begging for help and getting her 2 children back. I want to say they took her first baby back in February, and she had her other baby that I think was maybe a week old taken from her